here early for my pickup. Honestly, there are only a few of us here today, right now. I'm hoping that we can get this going before the storm. I just left an area where there was a big storm. You may not be able to hear me because the truck is running. Here we are. I'm ready to pick up my 9 boxes. I'll show you what I have when I pick it up. Hello everyone, I'm Crystal with Whole New Perspective. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. Listen guys, today was my Azure Standard pickup. Now I am going to share all the things that I purchased this time. I am still hot. It was very hot out at this drop. I'll tell you, I got there pretty early. I was second person there, and the driver was already there also. So I had a chance to talk just a little bit to him. This was his first time driving in this area or dropping in this area. And so he did share, we have several drops in the area, but he told me that the second drop was going to be 2 days later. So that let me know that if I forget something, I have time to go and order on the second drop in the area. So that was good for me to know that they're not the same day. I always thought that they were the same day for some reason. So guys, I want to share what I have. I'm going to really need to put these things away. I got mainly refrigerated and freezer items, some of the very same things that I've purchased before, and some different things. So I want to go over it. They had a really big sale on their frozen organic items. And I think they said that they were rebranding them. I think they'll be boxed differently. And so they had a really big sale. And so I was really glad to be able to get in on that sale. Guys, they also had their organic cherries on sale. But let me back up and talk about what Azure Standard is. So Azure Standard is a company, they have mainly quite a bit of organic items. They have everything from A to Z, you know, and they source it from organic stores now or from organic farms. Now, some of the items that they get right now, they cannot call them organic because it takes a certain amount of years before they can call them organic. One of those things were cherries. And so they had their cherries, they can't call them organic. Next year they will be called organic, but they had them on a very, very good sale. Now, the way Azure Standard works is that you purchase and order online, and they have what they call drops, and that's areas that may be an area in location in your area. You have a drop coordinator, and they coordinate everything and let you know, remind you when the drop is going to be there, when the truck is going to be at the drop. And what you should do is get to the drop on time, and then you help unload the truck. And then once you unload the truck, you just take your items with you. Now this time they had extra cherries on the truck. So if anyone else wanted to purchase cherries, you could do that. And so they did have that information out there as well. So I want to go over some of the things that I have. I'll start with my cherries. This is 16 pounds of cherries for $23.97. Now, when I got the cherries, I wanted to look at them. They look really good. The cherries look really good, guys. Sorry for all that noise. And so I decided that I would go ahead and get another box of cherries. So I have a total of 32 pounds of cherries. And I'm going to give some of these away. I know some people that really like these, so I'm gonna give some away, and then I'll do some other things with them, and I'll bring you along with me when I do that. And I'm also just gonna freeze some and use them in my smoothies. Now, so that was $23.97. This ginger, you all remember, I got this in my last order, and I really liked the ginger. And so this time I decided to get 2 bags or 2 pounds. They're $5.95 each for the organic ginger. And so I'm excited to have that. And I also got this Celtic salt. It was on sale for $11.68. Now, what I like to do with this salt is to use this Celtic salt or gray salt in my neti pot. So when I do a neti rinse, this is the type of salt that I like to use for that. And so that's why I purchased this. I wanted to purchase some of the cheese blocks, but they didn't have any right now, and so I couldn't purchase them. So what I did purchase, this was on sale. It was 3 for $13.01. And so I was able to get these 3 for that, and I'm excited about that. What I do really want to do is to find a local creamery. I know that there's one a couple hours away, and so I'll probably go there. May take some of my YouTube buddies with me if I can get in touch with them and see if they want to go. I'm excited about that. Now, I don't know if I told you, this was $11.68 for this Celtic salt. It's 1 pound. Don't have my glasses on, guys. It is actually 1 pound. So I like that. That was one of the spoons that I purchased. I purchased 3 spoons. I like these spoons. They were on clearance as well. NeuroPro bamboo spoons. They were all $2.59 each. So I just purchased 3 of those. I like that. And then this, I haven't purchased this before. It was $29, and it is bile and gallbladder action support. I bought this for one of my family members that's having some issues, and I just want them to try this and see if it will work or will help at all. So we'll try that for $29. It's all natural herbs and things, so I want to look at all the herbs that are in here as well, and I'll let you know if they say that works. And then I saw this, it's for joint pain. I have this for a family member as well. It is also quite a bit of herbs. Now, I do have some natural things that I have for joint pain, like the cayenne pepper and oil, castor oil, as well as frankincense and castor oil. But I really wanted to try this for joint pain, and I'm gonna look at the ingredients and I'll let you know if this works also. And then this is smoked paprika, a pound of that, something that I've been wanting to get, and so I just went ahead and put this on my order, $9.90. I like that. Now, when I purchased my gallon jars, the gallon jars that I purchased didn't have lids. They didn't come with lids, and I didn't purchase the lids. So this time I went ahead and purchased the lids, all 4 lids, $3.19. So now I have lids for my gallon jars. And then my grandson and one of my daughters, they really like sparkling water. So I decided to try this. I don't know if you can see it. It's peach. And well, first of all, I'll show you this one. This, I really like this. This is hibiscus, strawberry hibiscus. So I think that this will be good. It was $13.91 for the 3 cases. And then this case of peach tea water is $5.67. So, and these are all organic sparkling waters, so I like that. And then I went ahead and purchased more frozen strawberries. These are organic strawberries. They were for 5 pounds, $20.12 for 5 pounds. So I went ahead and purchased 2 boxes of those. I purchased diced peaches. They were $14.66. Now, one of the things I read about them is that they were very, very small. And so it depended on what you plan to do with them. I'm going to use them for smoothies, and I may make a juice or something. But for $14.66, 5 pounds of already diced peaches, I don't have to do anything but take them out and put them and bag them, rebag them. I'm happy about that. And then I decided to get some organic onions, diced onions. I like to use them in a lot of different things, and to keep me from having to dice them, $13.72 for 5 pounds of the diced onions. And guys, then I have more organic blueberries. These were really, really good. And we're going through quite a bit of the blueberries. So I went ahead and bought another 5 pounds, $20.33. Now the last ones that we picked, I made mainly syrup, blueberry syrup with those. And the ones that I got frozen, I just refroze those. So I have a lot of different things with that. And I think I did share this, the cherries with you for $23.97 to 16 pounds. So I am really excited about everything that I purchased this time. I can't wait to try these things. I'm going to go ahead and start putting these, rebagging these and putting them in my freezer so that we can use them for smoothies. That's really what all this frozen stuff is, other than the onions. And then I'm excited to be able to make several things out of these cherries, and we will eat quite a bit of them fresh. That's one of the things that my husband really enjoys, are cherries. So I'm excited about that too. Guys, I really want to thank you all for coming along with me. I will go ahead and leave my link to Azure Standard down in my description box. If you want to look at it, you can. If you make a certain purchase, I think it's $100 or more, then I do get a credit for that. But just check it out if you are inclined to do so. Check them out, see if they have something that you like. See if there's a big sale. It was really a good sale. These things were just too good to be true. So I just really went ahead and bought most everything that was on sale this time. Other than, I don't think the ginger was on sale, but I think everything else was on sale. So I just really went ahead and purchased that. And I may do that again next month as well. So go on Azure Standard, see if there's a drop anywhere near you. You can also have it shipped to your home if that's what you'd like to do. It all depends on what you want. So I'm excited to have all these things this time. I'll let you know how this strawberry hibiscus sparkling water tastes and all the other things, these cherries. As I said, I felt pretty good about them. So I'm gonna go ahead and get everything put away so that nothing goes bad. And if I do decide to make some things, I'll bring you back and share that with you. Let me know, guys, what you are buying out there. Let me know the prices of the things you're buying, you know. One of the things that I'm pleased with is that I don't have to chop up all of this fruit and wash it and all those things. That has already been taken care of for me. And that's exciting for me because after a full day of work, sometimes I'm a little tired, and so it's gonna take me a bit to go ahead and get all this stuff bagged up. But it's much easier to bag it than it is to wash it, chop it, core it, all of those things. Now, whatever I decide to do with the cherries, I will have to take the seeds out, but that's okay. I think I have in my drawer beside me, I think I have a little thing for cherries pitting. Yep. This. So I may use this to pit the cherries and I may not. So this is something that I got on clearance a couple of years ago at Aldi. And I didn't use it then because cherries were just so expensive. But I could not pass this deal up. And I'm excited to go ahead and get these cherries taken care of and all the other things. So listen, leave me some comments below. Let me know what you are purchasing, if you are finding any deals on things. I really need to go ahead and get some vegetables next. And I like to also put some vegetables, celery and carrots, things like that. When I make smoothies, I like to use that also. So I'll be looking for some of those deals. So thank you guys so much for coming along with me. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not done so. Give the video the thumbs up. And listen, leave me some comments down below. Let me know the things that you are purchasing, what you're doing with the things that you are purchasing. Now is the time, if you are finding sales and deals, to do that, you know, but my main goal is to not waste anything. And so that's why I'm gonna get off now, get these things rebagged in my freezer and ready for smoothies. And also with some of these berries, I can also use that to make some cobblers if I so desire. Thank you guys so much for coming along with me.